Hi, Tracy Says, Tracy McElfresh here today with some tips to help you make a more intentional wardrobe. So if you don't know me and you're new here, my name is Tracy McElfresh. I've been making my own clothing for about 25 years. And at one point I realized I wasn't making things intentional. I was chasing the next shiny thing. So I thought I would go over 4 tips today to help you with a more intentional wardrobe and how to organize your things and get really productive and make sure those things happen. So let's get started. Number 1, I like to put on my calendar each project. So I plan 3 projects out, and I like to put every Saturday on my calendar what project I'm going to be working on. This also allows me to figure out where I'm going to have time for the process. Now, if I am collecting my work 3 projects in advance, half of the work is already done for me. Sourcing all of the supplies is a lot. So I've got my calendar. Tip number 1, schedule your time. Tip number 2, think in advance. So I've got 3 projects. This was my last project, was a swimsuit. I need to put all this away. I like to put them in clear bags. They do not have to be bags that you buy. Although if you don't have any bags, you can buy 2.5 gallon bags. So this was a swimsuit I made. I'm done with this project. I will let this hang out for about another week while I wear said swimsuit and make sure that I don't need any of these things to fix anything, and then this will get put away. For me, I like to do an easy project and then a hard project, an easy project and then a hard project. Those easy projects make me feel really motivated to do the next thing. So my next project up is a hard project. So I did a swimsuit for easy, and the next one is a gunny sax dress. So about 3 weeks ago, I got everything together in here, all of the supplies needed for this project. And what that did is it makes it feel like half the work is done, because when you need a lot of things and you need to source them, especially if you're like me and you want to source them for free or used, it is a lot. So I get 3 projects in advance. So while I'm making this, I am gathering the supplies for my next up, my cowgirl dress, my next up projects. So what I do is I take a 3x5 card and I make a list of everything I need for the next 2 projects. And then I mentally make a note, where can I get these used? What is coming up? Dayton Sewing Collaborative, they're gonna have their big used fabric sale today, so I'm gonna go there. And next Saturday, Needle, Ink and Thread, another local store, is going to have a garage sale where they get out everything that's been given to them for the year and sell it really cheap. So I can support local at the same time as saving the environment. So then I like to make a second supply list. So this is number 3. What you need for your next 2 things, make a supply list and see. So some of these will be really easy. Blue fabric, I won't have any trouble finding blue fabric, I am sure. Thread, any color, that probably won't be, there'll probably be a lot of that. But when you get down to, I need white piping for the cowgirl outfit. For one of the outfits, I need binding and blue lace and blue scalloped lace. That's going to be really hard to find. So if I can't find that at these 2 used places, my next source will be going to eBay or Etsy, and then last trying to source it new. So that's for me. That's my thing, is trying to, how can I make these things so that it's not going to be $100 a dress? I usually do, when we travel, I buy new fabric from small independently owned sewing stores. So that is one way where I'll already have the fabric and then start sourcing everything else. So tip number 4 is, how do you get like the motivation to make all of these things when they're all laid out? And I can tell you firsthand, there's been a lot of talk about, the end of, it's spring, but the end of winter where you're losing your motivation or you're so busy with other things, you just can't get motivated because your energy is zapped. So where do I find the motivation to finish these projects or to get them out? I know without a fact, once I get started, I'm motivated. So I don't know about you, but if you try to just set a timer and say, I'm going to do 10 minutes, I'm going to pull it all out, I'm going to set it all up, and then I will think about it. A lot of times that's all you need for motivation. You've got it on your calendar. You've got half the work done trying to find all the supplies. This takes a lot of time. And what this does is helps you not spend a lot of time on it because it's at the back of your mind like, oh yeah, I need that. I've got this list and I'm keeping it with me. So if any of this stuff comes up, I can source that. So a lot of the work's already been done for me. I just have to come in here, get the project out that's already formed, and get started. So that's it. Tracy McElfresh, Tracy Sews. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions or you have any topics that you would like to know about or any questions for me, please let me know. Again, I live in Kettering, Ohio. My formal studio is at Rosewood Art Center. I teach at Rosewood. I'm on the Arts Council and I facilitate a large fabric swap and meetup group called the Dayton Garment Designer Meetup. We meet up quarterly and have sew-ins and we see movies and we do all kinds of fun stuff. So thank you for watching my video. Have a great day. Bye.